Does this sound funny to you?
Sounds good to me.
Oh yeah, sounds good.
I wonder if the chat knows who's on the show today.
I screwed up. I know.
What's going on? What are we doing?
I wonder if they expect what's about to happen.
I screwed it up.
Hello?
Someone already. Well, good morning, Geeks and Gamers.
Does that sound funny to you?
Does that sound funny?
It sounded like it was skipping a little bit, and I was just kind of like, wait, did it sound funny? Somebody already in the chat says, "Shut up, Jay." I know I messed it up. I messed it up.
Jeremy's like, I can see Jeremy just throw his phone out the window. He's like, I can't watch this.
All right, chat, just so you know, before we went live, Jeremy sent the three of us this massive text about, please, guys, Geeks and Gamers is all I have. Don't mess this up for the chat. Don't mess anything up, guys. Please, like, just go with the flow, man. Don't wait. There he is, right there.
Jeremy's like, guys, seriously, this is all I have. If you guys mess this up, I'm gonna have to work at Home Depot again.
Yeah. He's like, I am forklift certified, but I haven't done it in so long. Yeah.
Hold on a second. Could you imagine Jeremy driving a forklift?
A forklift? Bro.
All right, who pushed that button? Could you imagine like him driving a forklift? Like, I don't know.
I actually could.
I don't know if I could trust that.
I wouldn't trust it. I could see him doing it.
I think Jeremy whips around that forklift, man. He knows what he's doing.
Someone said he'll work at Piggly Wiggly. Do you guys know what a Piggly Wiggly is?
Bro, I remember Piggly Wiggly. Bro, that's a deep cut. Bro, that's like King Vitamin deep cut, bro. That's not
he says he's certified as what? Like, that certification probably ran dry, man.
Yeah, I was gonna say, bro, it's been too long. You ain't certified no more. He's gonna
next time you see Jeremy on a live stream, say, we want to see you vlog your brand new forklift certification.
Right.
Put that on a vlog. Anyway, I'm here with Fear the Beardo. I'm here with Epic Mike. We're holding Daily down. It's not even 3 minutes into the show, and Jeremy's already yelling at us. We did break 1,000 viewers, so I hope he's happy on that. And I think we got one super chat.
Yes, we do. Jeremy's OSHA certified. No, Jeremy, that's tomorrow night. Acolyte's tomorrow night.
Yeah. Also, like, that stuff doesn't just last forever. You don't just get. That's like, I got the certification. I can just do it whenever I want. He's gonna pull like a office, go to Rippa's warehouse and destroy all of his warehouse.
Man, if we don't get like at least 10 super chats, you'll never see us on.
Once Jeremy retires from Geeks and Gamers, like, Brandon Taylor's going to be out of a job running that forklift at the Rippaverse warehouse.
Well, I am. If you guys didn't, man, let me know before we start highlighting stuff.
I was going to read
the show here.
I was going to read it. My bad. I was going to read it.
You got to wait.
Oh my god!
Yeah. What are we doing?
I'm getting text messages from Krista. Oh my god!
I'm getting text messages from Jeremy. He goes, "What are you guys doing right now?"
Anyway,
I don't have any text.
If you guys don't know, I was in Knoxville, Tennessee this weekend with the amazing Gina Carano. We were at the Fanboy Expo, and for those that are in the chat, it was awesome to see, because we had like a little mini meetup right before on Friday night at a pizza place, and I'm thinking 4 or 5 people show up. We shut the whole restaurant down. They were running out of tables, and I couldn't believe it. As soon as I sat down, there was a group of like 5 or 6 more people showing up. They were wearing Geeks and Gamer shirts, Rebellion shirts. It was incredible. Sat back, shook their hands, got them a seat, sat back down. A minute later, 6 or 7 more showed up. Sat back down, got back up. It was incredible.
That's awesome.
And I was sending pictures on a serious note. I was sending pictures to Jeremy. I was like, look at all the people here wearing these Geeks and Gamers shirts, man. It was amazing to see. Valiant Renegades showed up. Force of Light Entertainment showed up. The 2 lovely ladies there. It was awesome. And everybody sat down and had a bunch of pizza and whatever, and we had a good time. And then they all came to the convention. And then today, a lot of us are going to Dollywood. So as soon as I'm done with Daily, getting in. I'm literally like 15 minutes from Dollywood. I forgot. I don't even. Somebody help me out. Where am I at? What city am I at?
You're in Knoxville,
I don't
right?
know.
No, I left Knoxville to go to Gatlinburg, I think, and I'm in the mountains, dude.
You're asking us where you're at.
Yeah, that's bizarre.
I'm in the freaking mountains, and it's
Hey Siri, where's Drunk 3PO at?
Yeah, there we go.
He's like, I don't know. He should know where he's at.
Gatlinburg, yeah. So when you live in Florida and you're driving up mountains, your car is kind of like, what the freak are you doing, man? Like, what are we doing?
I bet. Dude, yeah.
Yeah, there's not many mountains in Florida.
So it's going to be awesome. Scary. But Gina killed the con as usual. I don't care what anybody says. I have pictures. We have proof. We were asking for numbers. She had the most usually she's like number 3 or 4. This past weekend, she was the number 1 most attended person at a Fanboy Expo. So it was awesome to see. They were so surprised. And we'll have a video up on it soon enough, but they were so shocked that they asked her to start an hour early because her line was wrapping like into the comic book section. So they had to come out and like rig up a little tape, like a little tape walkway. Have you guys ever seen those?
Oh yeah.
Where it's like, all right, everybody, just kind of stand in line here, and we'll work it around. And it was and everybody was incredible. Again, like what I was telling Jeremy was like there's so many Geeks and Gamers shirts and hats, and so I was taking as many pictures as possible and sending them to him. Like, you have no idea how amazing this fan base, the chat and everybody, how deep it goes, Jeremy.
How many people were at Denver last weekend and now in Knoxville this weekend? Did you get any repeats? There had to be a few, right?
There was actually 4 people that I met in Denver that came to Knoxville.
That's awesome.
Gina was not in Denver. That was Rippaverse booth.
Right.
Yep.
But it was still, it was pretty amazing.
Yeah.
So how they did that. And man, huge shout out, man, because the people there, the G&G fans, they know I love comic books. I should show you. I don't have it with me. Maybe I'll show it tomorrow. People were buying me comic books like,
oh, that's awesome.
Just like as a gift, and it's unbelievable. Like awesome. Some of the graded stuff that they bought me. I guess that Star Wars Theory kicked it off.
Yeah.
And it's unbelievable, man. I was just blown away. I was blown away.
A lot of people know that you're like a big comic book guy. Like,
man, major. Yeah, classic ones, man. Not so much like the new stuff.
Jay knows a lot about the Fantastic Four. I remember we were playing Fortnite one time, and you were just going on and on and on about the Fantastic Four.
Jay looked at you like, "What are you talking about, bro?"
Jay knows what he's talking about.
No, man, there was a lot of Punisher #1 series. I'm trying to collect the original Transformer Marvel run back in the day, and some of the old G.I. Joe stuff. I think those stuff is really good. But I love it, man. Like everyone in the chat's like, Jay can read. Maybe not that good. Maybe just comic book level.
They have pictures in them, so that's why they're okay. Yeah.
But I'll tell you who could read great is Fear the Beardo, and he's gonna knock out our first set of super chats, baby.
I can do that. Big Worm with the $2. Jay, you didn't sing to us. You don't love us.
I do. Yeah. Big Perm. Big Worm.
Big Worm.
I do love you.
Big Perm.
Well, the picture
never saw Friday.
Well, the picture was the woman was wearing curlers.
Remember when Smokey like first met him? He's like, "What's up, Big Perm?" I mean, Big Worm. Anyway,
David Hand with a $20 says forklift certified represent. Hey, shout out.
Yeah,
shout out. James Bursey with a $5. Hey, Mike, I have a script for an action movie about the Russian mob that would be great for Beardo. Is there somewhere I can send it for you to look at?
You can email me. I can't tell you I will get a chance to read it. My lawyers tell me not to read scripts. But you can send it to me over epicmikebusiness@gmail.com. If I can get approval, I'll take a look at it. So
boom, there you go. Yeah. Cole Hauser with a $2. Jay, you are Geeks and Gamers. Yo Joe Praise Hurrah 199.
Thank you.
There you go. Jay Humongous Forehead with a $5. Jeremy will be riding his special unicycle for tips. Forklift? Forkloft? Forkloft?
Crap. Jeremy rides a forkloft.
A forkloft. Holy shit. War Wizard with 199. Reading disorder and forehead and their new leader.
You guys love my forehead, don't you?
Who's who? What's that supposed to mean? Lulu Blue for a $5. You got this, guys.
Lulu was at the meetup, and
nice.
she did like several days. She came to the meetup. She was at the con. She got pictures.
That's awesome.
We were giving away like patches and stuff. Like we were trying to give away some G&G patches and all kind of. It was awesome, man. So it was good to see her there.
Big Worm with another $2. Did Beardo just call me a chick? Men get perms too. No, they don't.
Wait.
Yeah, they do.
Mike, have you ever gotten a perm?
I've never gotten a perm, but that's because my hair is like a little bit more straight than normal. Hold on, Beardo, like
straight men do not get perms.
Oh, okay. Like, dude, do you realize how many like black people you're throwing under the bus, like during the civil rights movement and stuff?
What about Soul Glow? Isn't that a perm?
Yeah. Like, yeah. What are you talking about, Beardo?
Okay. Well, this is 2024.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Yeah. Go ahead. Yeah.
Straight men don't get perms anymore.
Martin Luther King wasn't straight.
Martin Luther, dude. Every single picture of him that I've seen, he had short hair.
Bro. He was getting perms. That was wild, bro. That was the most white thing I've ever heard you say. Even Jay knows it.
Yeah, I know.
My favorite black YouTuber. Yeah, Jay knows. Damn, that's wild.
They're gonna come back, man. Man, have you ever seen Jeremy without a hat on? He's got a perm.
He's got a perm. Yeah, Jeremy's got a white perm.
The things look like ramen noodle on his hat.
Jeremy does not need a perm, dude. He's got natural kinky hair.
He's got that crazy wave, bro. It's hard to get that, man. You know how many people try real hard?
Yeah, that's natural. That's the thing. That's natural. Straight dudes aren't purposely getting perms to have curly hair.
That is not true, Beardo.
You either got curly hair or you don't, okay?
That's not true, Beardo.
Well, it's weird.
You probably should stop.
Tobias Nexus gets perms. He's a furry. For a $10. Here's to the keeping Jeremy away from customer service fund. That shit is hellish. Also, if you can handle gore, go look up the German forklift safety video. PSAs in other countries are insane.
I have seen. It might not have been Germany's, but I've seen others. Yeah, there's no way we could play that on YouTube.
No, there's no way. We would never get away with that.
It's basically if you operate this thing wrong, horrible ways you're gonna die.
Yeah.
Rough, man.
Yeah.
Goji the King with an 11 months. Jay Beardo and Epic Mike, the C+ team.
D- team. Come on, man. We're bringing the D.
Bringing that
strong
D.
fourth.
And it's sweaty and stinky. God bless America and the 199. Stay safe, everyone. Thank you for the 11 months, Goji. Cole Hauser with another 5. Hail Jay, Mike, and Beardo. Jay, are you still planning a meetup for Toronto? Sent you an email. Remember, have some G1 goodies for you. 199 Trump 2024.
So I'm actually waiting to hear from X-Ray Girl and Harry Chan, of all people. They might want to do a get-together. If not, I will definitely see you at the convention. And we'll see how it goes. But I think I'm getting in Friday, and Friday night could be open, even if, I got your email. I didn't know what to respond yet. And then Saturday and Sunday, of course, that's when Gina will be at the convention. I'll be with her over there. And then I fly out, unless I get stuck in Canada for some strange reason. So
yeah, you don't want to do that.
But we will definitely keep everyone posted. So it's really not in my hands. So if I hear something, I'll announce it.
Yeah.
Parker with a 15-month recommitment says nothing. Look at that t-shirt and hat, though.
All right, we're gonna pause that for a second because
we can do that.
Listen, the AC just came on, so just let me know if you hear like a big fan. I don't know.
No, you're good.
I think this mic's doing pretty good.
Yeah.
We understand that there's a lot of talk out there, but we're gonna try to keep it as pop culture as friendly because a new teaser trailer just dropped.
Yeah.
It's about the Terminator, an animated Terminator series that's coming to Netflix. And Beardo's going to try to get that pulled up. And let's I didn't like, so before we play this, my initial thoughts is I wish Terminator would have just stopped after 2.
Yeah.
I could have dealt with 3, you know, like I didn't think it was terrible, but I felt like once we got into like the 3 zone, it's like we're starting to push it a little bit.
Yeah.
And then we had like a slew of other Terminator films, and you're like, oh man, they're just getting worse and worse. I did like the what was it, Salvation?
I didn't mind Salvation.
Was good.
Salvation was good.
Salvation was good. They needed to do more with that.
But then it's like then after that, like what the heck was happening? And now we're gonna get an anime. Anyway, let's see what we got. Let's go ahead
and watch this. It's 1 minute and 12 seconds long. Let's go. You guys can hear it?
Yes.
Yeah.
This isn't what you think it is. You can't see it yet. But you've been on a collision course your entire life. There's no going back. Not really. It will never, ever stop. There's only one thing standing in between you and him. Me.
Is that a female?
Yeah, it is.
Terminator Zero. And it's not Arnold. It's not a cartoon Arnold.
No, it's different. I
Is
don't
that
know,
a woman
man.
that's gonna take on the Terminator? I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just asking. Did I miss something here? Is that Sarah Connor?
That's not Sarah Connor, and that's not Arnold Schwarzenegger.
It's not Sarah?
I don't think so. Why would
I
it
don't
be?
think so either.
That's true.
No. That looked like it was in the future.
Yeah,
that's true.
I don't know, man. I don't know about all of it. Like I agree with Jay. I think they should have. I agree with Jay. I think they should have stopped after 2. But like now there's this new thing where everything they think anime just means it's good. There are bad anime out there. There are a lot of bad anime out there. Like just because it's anime doesn't make it good. It's just like the way that they're writing over there is different than how they do stuff here. I think Netflix is just like, well, we'll just take ideas and just throw them at the wall and see if we can make them good. So, yeah, I don't have a lot of faith in this one either. I don't know.
Yeah, I might give it a shot, but it's Netflix. We got a female protagonist. They didn't give us a lot in there. They could very well do a bait and switch, man. So,
man, all I'm saying is we had Terminator 1, Terminator 2, amazing films. Terminator 3 was so-so. Terminator Salvation. They could have probably pushed a trilogy out of that. Maybe if that had held. What did we have after that? Terminator Genesis,
and then
that was horrible.
And then there was the new one too.
Then the new Terminator where John Connor, the kid that played John Connor on Terminator 2 that everybody liked, gets killed in the first minute of the film.
Mm-hmm.
And then you find out that the Terminator is actually like a dad.
Yeah.
Like I didn't even watch it.
A Dark Fate. Oh, dude.
Dark Fate. That's right.
I'm sitting here like, why?
Yeah.
The fact that Cameron even put his name to that crap is unbelievable. But in between that, did we not have a Terminator television show, chat?
Yeah, the Sarah Connor Chronicles.
The Sarah Connor Chronicles that never finished.
Yep.
They literally, I think it was 2 seasons. Correct me if I'm wrong. It was like 2 seasons, and it just got like, they were like, yeah, we're not going to finish it.
Well, and correct me if I'm wrong. In Genesis, did they not make John Connor a Terminator in that?
They did. Yeah.
Correct.
He got basically they retconned the series. It said that the Terminators went back and actually killed him and then made a Terminator version of John Connor that was like destroying the resistance or some crap. Yeah.
Dude, what the hell, man?
That's what I'm saying. Even if the animation could come out to be somewhat good, I feel like we're oversat. Like, can we just close the book, please?
You think the damage has been done?
I have the premise, and the premise is even not very strong. It says, in Japan, Malcolm Lee has been developing another AI system that is intended to compete with Skynet. As Judgment Day approaches in 1997, Lee finds himself and his 3 children pursued by an unknown robot assassin, and a mysterious soldier from the year 2022 has been sent to protect him. So, like, it's basically the Terminator all over again, just in anime form, and in Japan.
And without Arnold and without
Sarah
Connor.
It's going to be,
well, Arnold is...
Go ahead.
No, Arnold was just a model. He was Systems 101.
Right, but he's the draw.
Yeah, but like even with this, it's like, okay, so now basically Kyle Reese is just a woman, and the Terminator is played by Timothy Olyphant, which he's a good actor, but the premise for this is not very strong.
Well, then even the whole narration, the monologue in here seemed like Kyle Reese's speech to Sarah Connor, but just worded differently in this trailer.
Yeah. I don't know, man.
I love that there's so many people in the chat with Terminator knowledge. Series 800 Model 101. That's the Arnold one. In Terminator 3 and Terminator 2, it was the T-1000. I think that's what it was.
Right.
Yep.
In Terminator 3, they decided to change it to a woman. I don't know what that model system was.
I don't remember what the third one
it
was.
just got weirder and weirder to the point where
Kylo Reese.
It got weirder and weirder to the point where it's like, what?
The TX. That's what it was.
TX. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just close the book, man. Let's do something. Who knows?
Well,
who knows? Anybody in the chat gonna watch it? Anybody gonna give it a chance? Maybe, maybe not. It is a Netflix thing. Could be good.
With a lot of these shows and a lot of these video games nowadays, it's like, unless you know that it's going to be a surefire hit from a company that you know is done back to back to back great stuff, it's like you don't want to waste your time anymore.
I think I'm just waiting for news stories, man. Can we just get something a little new?
Yeah.
That's all. That's all I'm saying. Well, speaking of new, how was House of Dragon? Epic Mike, I haven't seen this latest episode yet.
It was good. I mean, last episode is crazy. We knew with like the dragon fight and all the crazy stuff. This one kind of slows back down a bit, gets into politics, gets into the fallout of everything that happened in the last episode, which was kind of expected. I thought it was good though. It was dealing with the fallout of what's her name? Rhaena? Yeah, Rhaena dying. And then dealing with trying to hide that, their king is basically almost dead. He's like on his deathbed right now. It's kind of wild. Dude, I don't know. It's one of the best shows out there. Even when they have a slow episode where they're just talking and just kind of like setting things up and dealing with the fallout of stuff, it's still great. The show's written so well. The guy that plays Aemon is so good, dude. He is such a good bad guy, and like to see like the infighting between him and his brother and all that stuff, dude, it's nuts. House of the Dragon is one of the best shows on television, like right now, period, hands down. So
you're gonna have to ask Beardo why he refuses to watch anything House of Dragon.
Yeah, so we're gonna because here's the thing: Beardo hasn't watched House of the Dragon. He hasn't watched any of Game of Thrones. He hasn't even seen Demolition Man.
Not even Game of Thrones, huh?
Not even Demolition Man. But we're going to let the Demolition Man go for now. Beardo, why haven't you watched Game of Thrones?
So by the time I actually... I've said this before on stream. By the time I actually got interested in maybe wanting to watch Game of Thrones, season 8 happened.
Yeah.
And understandable. I'm just like, why would I start something even if it's good in the middle? Even if it's good the entire lead up and then all of a sudden it just winds up turning to shit. Why would I waste my time? And since I didn't watch Game of Thrones, I feel like I would just be completely lost in House of the Dragon. I have zero investment. Like
it's a prequel. You don't have to.
But I just don't have the investment in it because I've never watched Game of Thrones. So I don't feel obligated to watch it.
It's just good television. It's, you don't have to watch Game of Thrones, watch House of the Dragon. You could start fresh with House of the Dragon.
In my opinion, it'd be like watching Better Call Saul without having watched Breaking Bad.
You can do that.
Yeah, but there's no point to.
Why?
What's the point?
Better Call Saul's good television.
But if you haven't watched Breaking Bad, what's the point? That's just how my brain works.
Don't watch. Listen, if you haven't watched the original Star Wars, don't watch the prequels. How dare you?
Yeah, I agree with that. Like, if you haven't watched the original trilogy, why would you start with the prequels?
What? That's how a lot of people got started.
No.
Oh
we've had this argument. We've had this argument before.
There was an entire generation that grew up with the prequels. That's how they know Star Wars. And then they watched the originals.
My generation. But I still watched the originals growing up. I watched the originals before I watched the prequels. Dude, I watched the originals when I was a youngin. I was a boy.
Just say you don't want to watch it, Beardo.
I don't want to watch it.
It would have been better just to say I don't want to watch it. I don't want to watch it.
What do you think is good television, Beardo?
Here we go.
Man, I don't watch a lot of TV nowadays, man. I spend a lot of time I don't know.
So you're more of sportsman video games. That's
video games, and I'll rewatch stuff that I know is good, but it's tough for me to. It's like I rewatched Breaking Bad. I've probably seen Breaking Bad 5 times through.
Mm-hmm.
But might be a little much for me.
I don't sit down and just watch TV shows much anymore. I don't know.
Go back and rewatch Sesame Street.
Yeah,
no, I go back and rewatch Friends.
He goes back and rewatches.
Oh, you're a Friends guy.
I love
Friends. Friends guy.
That explains so
I love Friends.
Much.
I watch Friends.
It's like you're either a Friends guy or a Seinfeld guy.
Actually, so I watched Godzilla -1 again a few weeks ago, and then I go back and watch as corny and campy as some of them may be. I like the MonsterVerse right now, the King Kong. Godzilla stuff. I rewatch those, even though some of them kind of stink. I don't know. I get enjoyment of watching Godzilla and King Kong beat the shit out of each other.
That's good, but that's movies. What about television?
Yeah,
what are some other shows that you watched back in the day that you liked? Something. Give us something, Beardo.
I did. Friends, Breaking Bad.
Stop saying Friends and Breaking Bad. You're not allowed to say Friends or Breaking Bad.
Oh, How I Met Your Mother was good.
All right, I know where he's going. He's in that little zone, that friend zone.
We're starting to paint a picture here.
I'm just saying, most people from California liked Friends, so that kind of fits your.
The entire nation liked Friends.
No,
everyone likes Friends.
I don't like Friends.
Friends is not funny.
I was more of a Seinfeld person.
I can sit down every single episode of Friends and laugh out loud several times.
That's good.
That's cool.
I turned it off.
Yeah, it wasn't.
Anyways, I never started watching Game of Thrones.
That's like some people they like Frasier too, but I can't. That's not my thing.
People that say they dislike Friends, people say that they dislike Friends are people that say that they hate Nickelback.
Secretly
in the chat. Secretly, deep down, you like Nickelback. If you publicly say, I hate Nickelback, well, guess what? You actually like Nickelback.
Beardo,
if you publicly say that you dislike Friends, guess what? You actually do like Friends.
No, I legitimately do not like Friends. I don't think it's a funny show.
Have you finished it?
No. Why would I finish it? I don't like the show.
Well, okay.
I can't believe
I'm not getting into Game of Thrones or House of the Dragon because I know it ends like shit.
Are we going my question is here? You just said that anybody that says they don't like Friends says they love Friends. Beardo, are you going to tell me that I don't?
You sit down and you give Friends a good 2 seasons. You watch 2 or 3 seasons.
Why would I have to watch 2 seasons of an entire show?
Honestly, I don't think black people liked Friends. So I
agree with that. Yeah. I grew up with
there's not a lot of black people in Friends.
We were more Fresh Prince of Bel-Air people.
Yeah, Fresh Prince.
I like Fresh
Family
Prince.
Matters.
Fresh Prince was cool.
Yeah.
Fresh Prince was cool.
Who was in Fresh Prince, Beardo?
Will Smith.
Good job, Beardo.
I mean, speaking of old shows, Sad News. But I don't know if I'm going to say her last name right. Shannon
Daughtry. This turn into we're going to question Beardo about everything he's ever watched.
I'm changing the subject for you, man.
I asked you to name more than 2 shows. I just asked more than 2. You were like Breaking Bad, Friends.
Okay, listen. My time is valuable. The older I get, I realize I'm running out of time. I'm not going to waste time just sitting down watching TV.
Anyway,
I'm gonna build stuff. I'm gonna do
Don't
yard
watch
work.
House of the Dragon. You're wasting your time.
Let's do
Don't
yard
watch
work.
anything from Epic Verse.
You
You're
spend a lot of
wasting
time
your
in the bathroom with lotion. Anyway, the sad news. Sad news. I meant toilet paper. Sorry.
I want to build stuff, man. I want to build stuff. I want to work on stuff.
I'm not helping. Did I accidentally say we don't like black people? All right. Anyway, I might have said that by accident. I don't know.
Jay's invited to the cookout, so it's okay.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah. On a sad note, Shannon Daughtry. I think I said her name right. She passed away.
Yeah.
She was in like one of the classic old 90210 back in the day, and she was in Charmed.
Yep.
So that's kind of sad.
Yeah, we lost a couple people like the last couple days.
Richard Simmons and I forget her name. Shining.
Shelley Duvall.
She passed away as well.
Yeah, we lost like a couple.
Wait, Richard Simmons passed away?
Yeah. No, well, it got buried under the Trump assassination thing.
What the heck? How old was Richard? How old was Richard Simmons?
Was like
he was
72. But it was weird, dude. Like, if you really get into his stuff, he disappeared from like the public eye, and there was rumors that like his manager was keeping him hostage in his house, and like he had made any public appearances, and people thought he had been dead for a while, and then like he had to like prove to people that he wasn't dead, and then like people were really worried about him for a long time, and he was having all these health troubles, and then he was just gone. Yeah.
And then also
bro, sweating to the oldies. What the heck?
And then NFL player Jacoby Jones, he passed away yesterday.
Jacoby Jones passed away?
40 years old, man.
Wow, I wonder what happened to him, man.
Yeah, but Shannon, it said in the article that she was battling cancer and she passed away at 53. Richard Simmons, like the weird thing about Richard Simmons is he never left his I'm not gonna say like gimmick, but he just never left his style.
Nope.
From like the 80s, the curly hair and the tank top. Like he wore that into his 60s and 70s, and you're just kind of like, hey man, like it's okay to adapt.
Nope. He never changed.
It's okay to like,
dude. I met Richard Simmons. I met him.
That makes a lot of sense, Beardo.
Where did you? Please tell us how you met Richard.
So this was back when I still lived in Cali. We had some friends visiting from out of town, so we took them up to Santa Monica and Venice Beach, and we were showing them Venice Beach and the boardwalk, and then to take them to Muscle Beach. My friends, and he was at Muscle Beach doing an in person like little workout, little kind of class, and he was there, and he was old as fuck, and he was in full getup.
Did you work out with
tank top and the
no?
hair?
I just seen him, and then we just like kind of watched, and then he was like shaking people's hands afterwards, saying,
"So Beardo worked out with Richard Simmons in his room." There you go, guys.
He
I
hugged
love
him
the Beardo lore, how it grows, man. It's awesome.
Yeah.
You guys in California did some strange things.
Yeah.
How about some super chats, man?
I also met Drake Bell in Venice Beach as well. Different trip to Venice Beach, but Drake Bell.
Need to go next time you go to Cali. You need to go to Venice and work out at the gym and record it.
Yeah.
I have. Kind of cool.
Well, I've worked out at Muscle Beach before, but yeah, I'd absolutely love to do that. I'll take you, Jay.
I'm down.
High tea on the road to Venice Beach, and we'll work out at Muscle Beach.
Yeah,
I'm down.
That'd be a good one.
Let's do it.
What do you want me to do? Read some super chats,
please.
I can do that. Thunderstrike with a $5. Make sure to check out comedian Tim Dillon's latest episode on his channel. He had around 45-minute interview with Alex Jones. It drops today.
Oh wow, really? Thank you, Thunderstrike.
Yep, I seen Tim Dillon tweet that yesterday. Darth Racer with a $5. It's always better when Jay is hosting. Just keep wearing the hat. LOL.
Oh man, y'all hate my head. You guys hate my my forehead. 5 head.
Bro,
7 head.
Jay's got a perm. He's living his
All right, I'll keep the hat on for you guys.
That'd be weird. Cole Hauser with the $2. I had plaits and Jerry curls back in the day.
I respect that, man. I respect the hell out of
it. Man, like the back in the day, it just got everything.
But keyword, back in the day.
Greasy.
Big Warren with the $2. Jeremy and I use the same hairdresser. Can confirm. Big Ounce with the $2. Beardo, where's your butter dish and mom?
What?
Don't be
Chikara
weird.
says that Jay has a cute forehead.
To each their own.
Go.
I appreciate it.
Phil, TMNT, with a 14-month recommitment. To be fair, Mike ain't gay. He's lesbian.
Yeah.
Shocked he didn't go in that dumb acolyte chant. I even saw this Pedro Pascal vid of him calling Jay hot.
Oh, there you go.
Is that true?
I'll take it.
Kyle Denson. Look at that
Hold
avatar.
on. What is that avatar?
Look at that avatar, bro.
Look at that. That is wild.
Is that
That's the one. That's the dude dressed as the other dude. Kyle Denson with a $5. I was in a coma during the weekend and I heard some G&G G-ster got tagged temporarily and got back up like a motherfucking boss. Fist in the air.
Fight.
Yeah.
Oh, EDP. That's it. That's
EDP dresses Dr. Disrespect.
EDP respect.
That's wild. EDP respect.
Dr. EDP. Oh no, bro.
Tobias Nexus with a 5. Can't show it on YouTube. It's on YouTube. A lot of these PSAs are actually including the Canadian cooking PSA and the English electrocution.
So, Tobias, I got to tell you something. There's a lot of weirdness with YouTube, and it's crazy. We have seen people's channel taken down for playing something that was previously on YouTube. We've seen like copyright claims and stuff like that. So I'm not in charge of this channel per se. None of us are. So it's got to be a Jeremy thing, and then they could show it.
Yeah,
so.
YouTube has like a really weird policy. Like there is stuff on YouTube that is like straight up like against their terms of service, and if you were to show it on your channel would get in trouble.
Just look up nude yoga.
Yep, it's there. It's all over.
Now everyone's gonna leave. Hey, we just cracked 3,000 viewers over here. I think that's total.
We
I don't know.
Across all platforms,
And then Jay told him to go watch nude yoga.
I know. What am I doing? Not that I've ever watched it. I just heard about it from a friend. Or naked yoga. Is that what it's called?
A friend told me about it.
Look at the whole chat. Like, thanks, Jay. Bye. I'm out.
Oh man, Mandalore with a $5 is one of the resident G&G brothers. Straight black guys do get perms and have been doing so forever, and so now you all know. I don't believe.
Shout out,
Steiner
also,
Math.
why
with
did you say
$2.
brothers like that? You're like brothers
because it was in quotes. I thought it was
like brothers, like brothers.
I'm not going to say it like that.
You should say it like that.
I'm going to get canceled.
Keep it moving.
Steiner Math with the $2. More girl bossing. Hooray. Thank you. It was in quotes. I put emphasis on it. Big Ounce with the $5. Mike, I do agree with you on that. A lot of anime are bad, like MHA, My Hero Academia, Demon Slayer, Naruto, but it could be a Cyberpunk or Black Clover.
Dude, get out of here with that nonsense, bro. That's wild. MHA, Demon Slayer, it's the most popular anime of all time. And
I was about to say, like, those are pretty good, right?
Get out of here.
All right. Essen with a $10. Did you guys forget Sarah and John Connor are out of the picture? I bet this series is following the new lady protagonist from the last movie. She might get mentioned. Ron Cook for a 1 month. Thank you, Ron, for the commitment.
Hey, Florida man, what's up?
Corey Wilson with a $2. Sarah Connor Chronicles was the best thing after T2.
It was really good, and it was supposed to. I think it was supposed to get a season 3, and they just were like, "We're gonna move on." They never finished it. It's so aggravating.
Gary's Beard Dingleberries with a $2. Friends is the GOAT of sitcoms.
There you go.
Friends is awesome.
Beardo.
Friends is awesome.
No.
Darth Racer with the $5. I have my disagreements with Beardo, but he's right about Game of Thrones and House of the Dragon. I have no interest in it. Thank you. Appreciate it. It's not that I don't have an interest. I just don't have the investment. Q-Tard with a 1 month. The Shield is the greatest show ever created by man.
What's the difference between having I'm not interested. It's not that I'm not interested. I don't have the investment. Like,
okay,
what does that mean?
so the genre, like the genre of it, like
fantasy?
the fantasy of it is cool. I'm interested in that shit. Like that shit's cool. I'm not going to sit through 8 fucking seasons of Game of Thrones just to watch House of Dragon. I'm not going to do it.
You don't have to do that. Just watch House of the Dragon.
Yeah, I'm not going to do that.
You don't have to watch it. It's a prequel series.
Yeah, but nah, I'm good.
The books are even written so that you don't have to read the other books.
But then I had to sit through season 1 just to get through season 2.
Yeah, it's not that much. It's not that long.
Maybe I'll give it a shot. Maybe you're right.
All right. Anyway, moving on to our next topic.
The Shield. You guys ever watch The Shield?
I didn't. I've never watched The Shield. It's on my list. I know Michael Chiklis is a goat. That yeah.
I heard it's amazing.
Yeah.
It appears. I see Yellow Flash. Yeah.
Look
it appears
Flash.
that
I get where Beardo's coming from. Thank you, Flash.
It appears that Disney had a. This is what's weird that's happening. Disney had a major breach, a major hack into their system. Mike looks angry. What happened? Did you just read something?
No.
Look at his face. I thought he was about to jump through the.
No,
Mike's feeling a little bubbly.
I was like, "What? No. What was that?" It appears they had a breach, and a lot of their stuff has gotten leaked. And right when we were, I guess they were gonna leak something. The Trump assassination happened, and just that story just got buried underneath almost anything pop culture because that's what everyone's talking about. And then immediately after, Bob Iger, can you pull this article up, Beardo? And then we can get into some of the leak. The Bob Iger made a statement. He made a statement about Donald Trump and everything. But I would love to see what, it's going to be curious to see if any of that leak. It's in the group chat.
Yeah.
If any, go ahead, Jeff.
No, it's going to be interesting to see if exactly what's going to get leaked, like shows that they weren't going to do or anything like that. You can click on that and just open it up.
Yeah. Well, while Beardo's pulling that up, so basically the general idea behind the hack is that there was a group called Null, and they had an inside guy. I don't want to name the guy on the channel. I don't want to get him in more trouble than he already is. They named their source because their source basically got cold feet, said, hey, I don't want to leak any more information to you guys. I'm kind of worried about my job. But he's worked in Disney and their internal tech stuff for 15 years. So he's been an employee for a long time. And he leaked over 1 terabyte of data. There's almost 10,000 channels. They have a bunch of login and passwords to other accounts within Disney. They have unreleased projects, raw images, all kinds of stuff. And they said that right now they think they're going to hold it for ransom for a little bit and see if Disney pays them for it. But if they don't, that they're going to just release it. Yeah. Yep.
I wonder what they have. All right, listen. Yeah. Everyone in the chat's we could care less what Bob has to say. It's kind of pop culture news. Yeah. It's tied into Trump a little bit. Just want to see what he had to say. That's all. You could scroll down to his statement. And then, Chad, you could tell me, is this there it is right there. He goes, we're thankful that President Trump was not severely injured, and I wish him a speedy recovery. I offer my most heartfelt condolences to the family of Corey. How do you say that last name? I don't want to mess it up.
Comparatori?
Because I think I'll mess it up. And I'm praying for the other victims of this. Can you read that? Oh, my God. The screen is so small.
It's small?
Unconscionable shooting.
Yes.
As a nation. And we must. Well, I'm on my tablet.
Oh.
As we all unite.
Kind of average size to me. Maybe even big.
Condemnation of political violence. All I'm saying is, that's a better statement than some of our elected officials.
That's very true.
That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, that is a much better
That is definitely a better. And I get it, man. I get it. Everyone in I see tons of people in the chat Trump's going to talk about his VP, and that has been the topic. You can take it down. That's just been the topic of everything that's going on right now. And we understand, a lot of people want to talk about it. People have different emotions, different feelings, things like that. And but I was actually kind of shocked that he made a statement that was better than a lot of people I expected should have had a better response, in my opinion. We got people like Mark Hamill out there. It's also part of pop culture that we're trying to talk. He posts something and deletes it, and who knows what's going on with that guy.
Yeah, but he posted something congratulations on whatever happened to you and your favorite person or something like that, and he got absolutely put on blast for it and then deleted it like a day later. Yeah.
It's pretty wild. People are like, he didn't write that. Maybe he didn't. Who knows? I don't know. That was his statement. But and again, like going back to like the Disney hack, I was just like curious, like if they had found like some crazy new show or IP.
Do we know anything that was information that was in the hack?
So they haven't released anything yet that anybody's been able to look at. I haven't seen any news from it yet. This is not the first time they've been hacked. They were hacked earlier this year as well. And there was a bunch of stuff that came out about like TV shows that never got released, pilot episode. There's entire pilot episodes that were released and stuff like that. This is a completely different hack than even that was. So I don't know exactly what's going to happen there. But like I said, there's a lot of info that's in it, like over a terabyte of data, and that's not even the first time that they've been hacked. So it'll be interesting to see what exactly is getting to get disseminated from this.
I hope it's like the Ray Skywalker script. I hope it's like Acolyte season 2,
the Mandalorian movie.
I hope it's like, and not because I think that's right. Like you shouldn't hack any company or anything like that. I think that's terrible. For me, it's just more of the comedy aspect of like some of the shows. No one should ever be doxxed or anything like that's just that stuff is terrible.
Well, you guys saw Leslie Headland said that she wants to do a Plagueis Palpatine prequel series.
I know. Could you imagine?
Well, you know what she's gonna do? She's gonna make Palpatine and Plagueis gay lovers.
It's very likely.
And Palpatine's going to get bitter at him or whatever because Plagueis cheated on him with another dude. So that's why Palpatine kills Plagueis.
Yeah.
Because it's all gay.
I don't celebrate too many like TV shows being canceled or anything because honestly, I don't care. And before I get into this, while we're at peak viewership, I guess we have to announce that there will not be Mario Kart tonight. Yeah. I'm traveling. I'm away. Jeremy's away. Other people are away. It's just it's a crazy week. It's a crazy week for Geeks and Gamers.
Yeah.
So there's not going to be any Mario Kart tonight. But Jeremy could be live from the RNC over on D-Day Cobra, things like that. But there was Taika Waititi, who's supposed to have a Star Wars movie, right? Mm-hmm. The guy who destroyed Thor in the MCU. And he made I don't know if you guys know this, but he made a pirate show.
Yes. Our flag means death.
Yes. Where he made Blackbeard and his gay lover, another pirate, Steed Bonnet, which is an actual pirate.
Yep.
And he made them lovers in the show.
Yep.
And they did season 1, and then season 2 was canceled. And I was like, thank God. Thank God, because I can't take that stuff, man.
What are we doing? What are we doing?
Yeah. I don't know, man. I don't know. I have I don't want to watch it. I don't care. Like this makes no sense. Like it's
weird. It's because like I've never watched the show, but I remember hearing that there was like a pirate show with Blackbeard and Steed Bonnet coming out, and I was excited. I was like, oh, that sounds kind of cool. And then the show dropped, and I hadn't watched it yet. And it was like fanfic, basically, where like, they were like secretly gay lovers with each other and like all this stuff. And then season 2 was going to have them like get married.
Wait, hold on. There is a season 2?
Was there?
Hold on. So I got to look that up.
Maybe it was season 3 that got canceled. Hold on. Let me look it up.
I thought it was canceled. So let me stand corrected.
There are 2 seasons. Yeah.
So maybe it was season 3. My bad. Yes,
it was canceled after 2 seasons.
All right, my bad. I apologize. I'm in a hotel room. I'm up in the mountains. There's no oxygen up here. It's weird. I'm a Florida man. I walked up a little hill. I was out of breath in about 7 steps. My legs haven't and my body haven't felt hiking up a mountain in such a long time. I didn't even know what was going on. They were like, "What are you doing, man? Get back to Florida where you're on sea level and everything's flat." I could trek for miles.
That's
I don't get
what
it.
is.
So sorry about that. Sorry. So 2 seasons. Season 3 was canceled. There we go.
And it just had Blackbeard and Stead Bonnet being gay together. Yep.
Oh man,
what a fucking disgrace.
As a pirate historian, it just was really bothersome. So
well, I mean, and it's weird. They keep giving Taika Waititi projects. I know they just announced, DC just announced that James Gunn is looking to hire Taika Waititi to do like a rated R project with them. You know, it's like they're grabbing a bunch of guys that worked in Disney and worked for like the MCU to like come over and do projects with the DC universe and stuff. And I'm like, that's a recipe for failure, man. Like, stop giving these people projects they don't care about. I don't understand.
So do you see who James Gunn? There's rumors floating around who James Gunn casted as Booster Gold.
Yeah,
in the DCU,
Khalil, whatever his name is.
The dude who was in the Eternals, the Indian dude from the Eternals.
Yeah, I don't remember his
name. He's Booster Gold. About that? It's retarded.
Yeah,
like that dude's politics aside, whatever. He's funny. He's a halfway decent actor, but Booster Gold, bro. Booster fucking Gold. Like, there's a million other better choices, and I don't know why the picture isn't.
Nanjiani, thank you.
The picture's not loading. Son of a bitch.
Got all kinds of problems.
There we go. There we go. Yeah. There we go. Yeah. So the rumor is that this dude has been cast as Booster Gold in the DCU.
Wait, that's the guy that was the superhero in the Ghostbusters. In
Ghostbusters, yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
He was the Fire Lord. He was the Fire Lord in the new Ghostbusters Age of
He's kind of like he's a comedian, right? Like
he's funny.
He mostly does like funny movies.
Yeah.
So obviously they're gonna try to make this character like a clown.
Yeah. Well, because remember he got roided up and everything and got jacked for like the Eternals and stuff. So now they're just like, let's just keep casting him and stuff because it got like.
Bro, I never. Did anyone here see? I did not see the Eternals.
I didn't.
I have not seen the Eternals.
No, I don't think anyone did. I don't think anybody saw the Eternals.
I think maybe one day I'll if it's on TNT or something, I'll put it on just to see, because I have never heard like the Eternals got the work like the Acolyte did, where it's just like.
This is the best thing ever.
Yeah, but then it's like after people watch it, like this is the worst thing.
Yeah.
Like you could ever watch. So,
well, it's like somebody in the chat said the guy Glenn Powell, who was in Top Gun Maverick, like he would have been the perfect Booster Gold. And even James Gunn has worked with Chris Pratt before. Chris Pratt would have been a good Booster Gold.
Yeah,
but this dude,
no.
What are we doing, man? What are we doing?
I mean, maybe they'll dye his hair.
Is this a Superman film?
I don't know. He might be a cameo in the Superman film. You never know.
Yeah, I mean, they've got a lot of people in that Superman film. I looked at pictures. Like Guy Gardner is in it. Hawk Girl is going to be in it, which is a different actress that was in Black Adam.
Mr. Terrific.
Mr. Terrific's in it.
Maxwell
Ultraman
Lord
is in it. Yeah, like everybody's in that movie right now. Yeah. So my thing is like Booster Gold is not even that big. Like he's a very obscure character. Like, I mean, people know who he is, but he's not like a mainstay hero. Like, so I don't know why everybody wants to do something with him. I feel like James Gunn is just going to put his own spin and interpretation on it. And everybody's just going to be like, oh yeah, that's so funny because it's Booster Gold. And I'm not really interested in that at all.
People in the chat are saying the Hawk Tua girl might make an appearance. I hope so. I'm at this point now with these amazing franchises that we once had. I need them to go not the bottom of the barrel. I need them to go underneath of it, man. I need them to find the ooze, the slime, the boogers. I don't know, that fall out your nose. I need them to go to that part. Like, so put the Hawk to a girl, make her a DC superhero. I don't care.
Yep.
Put her in Star Wars, give her a lightsaber. Do it.
Yep.
That's where I'm at. Until we finally get someone that wakes up and says, you know, we've been really messing up here lately. Let's just go back to the basics. We've got tons of amazing stories. Tons.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know, and like, let's just pick one that everybody knows and just put that on the big screen. It's not that complicated.
I still want to see Brie Larson play Darth Revan. Just do it.
You want Brie Larson in a Star Wars show?
Yeah, just do it. Make her Darth Revan. Make her somebody important.
I think Sydney Sweeney is going to replace Brie Larson in the character that she was supposed to play.
Mm-hmm.
So
I'm okay with that.
Will that make you watch Star Wars again?
Yes.
That would bring me back. Yeah.
Yes.
You know what the problem? You know what the problem with Lucasfilm? Anytime they get a beautiful woman, they do their best to make them hideously ugly.
Yeah.
Yep.
In the movie or show. Like, I don't know why. They're like, oh, she's beautiful. All right, the makeup team, make her look horrible. Make her look like an activist protesting on the corner. I don't know why they do that.
Give her a mullet and
shave her.
Yeah. But you know what? When Disney eventually reboots the original trilogy, just make Luke Skywalker a girl and cast Sydney Sweeney as Lucas Skywalker.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they'll still probably shave her head to give her like a boy's haircut.
Yeah, might as well. Why not?
They did that like Brie Larson's Captain Marvel at Endgame. Didn't they?
Endgame. They gave her a boy haircut.
A boy haircut. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, Captain Marvel. Yeah. I don't know why they're obsessed with that. Like she has like really short hair in the comics now. So yeah, it was like a weird thing that they decided to do in the comic books. But they're like, look, it's more accurate to the comic books because now she's got short hair. Yeah.
But it's weird they brought her hair back for the movie that nobody saw.
Yeah.
The Marvels. Anyway. All right.
Well, and then actually there's another one. There's another one in sorry to go back to the new James Gunn Superman movie. The chick from House of the Dragon, is she not playing Supergirl?
Let me see here.
Supergirl's gonna be in the Superman movie?
Yeah,
yeah, everybody's in the Superman
movie.
And
it's the chick from House of Dragon.
Which chick?
She might have. Maybe she's not from House of the Dragon. Maybe she is. I don't know.
Oh yeah. Millie Alcock.
Yeah. She's playing Supergirl in Superman.
Yep.
Everyone
what
is
is
in
this movie gonna like? What is this movie gonna be about? Like, is it gonna be the Super Friends? Like,
so the premise is Reverse Kingdom Come. Maxwell Lord is going to have some type of leadership over a whole bunch of future members of the Justice League. So like Mr. Terrific, Green Lantern, Hawk Girl, and probably Supergirl too. They're all going to be working for Maxwell Lord. That's why all of their outfits so far that we've seen in the behind the scenes, like on set pictures, they're all wearing like this leather and they have the Maxwell Lord logo on their uniforms. They're all supposed to be working for him. And Superman's going to come in and try to say, hey guys, don't work for him. We can do better. We can do the Justice
Is Pedro Pascal going to be in it?
No. So the dude playing Maxwell Lord is James Gunn's brother, Sean Gunn. He's Maxwell Lord in this one.
What if they since Pedro Pascal's in everything, he'll probably have a role in it somewhere.
Yeah, he'll show up somewhere. Yeah. Yeah, it's weird, man.
Exactly.
There's so many characters in this. Yeah. Hawk Girl. You've got Guy Gardner. Nathan Fillion's playing Guy Gardner. Yeah, Metamorpho's in it. They're really the engineer.
Lex Luthor.
Lex Luthor is in it. Tess Mocker is in it. They're recasting. Yeah,
it's gonna be like, man, I don't know how they're gonna pull that off. Like,
well,
unless it's just cameos, unless like you just randomly see Lex Luthor just walk into his office and that's the end of it. So
yeah. Nope. He says that people asked and they're like, hey, is this going to be a problem? Like, is this going to be too much? And he said, no, don't worry. We're not overdoing it. But like Ultraman is rumored to be like one of the villains in it.
Yep.
Like, it's just like he's throwing everything at the wall with this movie to try to like introduce all this stuff. And I don't know how they're going to do that when it's also supposed to be Superman, like establishing himself as a hero in the universe.
As the new universe, right? Like the James Gunn universe, right?
Yep. And like that's Batman. Matt Reeves' Batman is like an Elseworld story now.
Yep.
Joker is an Elseworld story. Like none of that is connected anymore. So yeah, I don't know what he's trying to do here, but I think he's gonna overdo it. I think he's putting too many characters in it. And knowing James Gunn, because he doesn't care about canon, he's just gonna do whatever he wants with the lore. So
yep.
Wow.
I wouldn't be surprised if they just completely bypass Barry Allen's Flash and do Wally West. And it'll be the Black Wally West too.
We've hit the hour mark, Beardo. Let's finish up these super chats. I did see a big 50 that came in, and we will.
Yes, we can get that right now. We'll get that first. Joker's Disciple with the $50. Keep 50. On kicking ass, guys. As a boycott protest, I refuse to make any more jokes regarding Beardo's pathetic twig, wiggly, cigarette, spaghetti legs until our best golden prezzo is back in office. Hail everyone, Trump 2024. P.S. Mike, Fro looking fresh.
Thank you for the 50.
Yeah. Thanks for the 50, even though, whatever. Thanks for the 50. Maximus BT for a 199. Joey doesn't share food. No, he doesn't. War Wizard with the 199. Friends sucks. I knew you were a fake, Beardo.
Yeah.
Thank you for the 199, you cheap ass.
Pivot.
KC Cheeto with the $5. Pivot. Andre CR with the 2,500. Having a beard and liking Friends is diametrically opposite. Yeah, well, what do you know? Cole Hauser with the $2. I loved Friends. It's very funny. Watch it, Mike.
I will when Beardo gets a perm.
There we go.
Darth Racer. I might grow the mullet back out. Darth Racer for a $5. I'm much older than you guys. I used to watch Voyage to the Bottom of the Sea. LOL.
Damn. That's old school.
Never watched that.
SBZ with the $2 says G&G Daily is funnier than Friends. Yeah. You must be fucking hilarious then. Laura Lynn lands for a 19 months. Woohoo! Smooches for my J-Bear and Chocolate Bear smooches. Hi, Beardo with the guns. Have a blessed day, y'all. I'm addicted to super chats. Hey, we appreciate it. Thank you for the 19 months. Matt with the $10. I hate Nickelback, and no, I don't secretly like them. Yes, you do. I like Slayer. I like System of a Down. Nickelback is bad pop music, liked by posers that have no clue what good rock music actually is.
Tell him, Matt. Tell him.
Matt, you love Nickelback, and you know it. Roblox head Leslie Headland for $2. Richard Simmons had Beardo wearing booty shorts. Where'd you find that picture? War Wizard with a 199. Beardo met Richard Simmons at a truck stop glory hole. Again, where'd you find that video? Cheap skink for a $5. Beardo reminds me of Oliver from Monty Python Upper Class Twit of the Year. Only people I knew growing up that like Friends were girls.
He's from California. Come on.
Yeah, cut me some slack. Taker for a $5. Guys, are Osha and May going to do the Dragon Ball Z fusion in episode 8 like Gohan and Trunks? Then they fight the council and kill Yoda, so Star Wars is ruined forever?
I hope so.
That'd be right.
I hope so.
Let's do it. Let's just do it. Just do it. Big Ounce for a $5. Mike, why did you say popularity equals good? Did you not learn anything from The Last Jedi?
Are you okay? Are you okay?
Me or Big Ounce?
Big Ounce. He like had a stroke typing on the keyboard.
That's your people.
Yeah, I don't know. Thank you. The Beast for a $2. Aloha and blessings, my brothers. Bless you to Beardo. Did I sneeze?
He said, bless you too, Beardo.
Oh, thanks. Jason Yankovic for a, I thought I sneezed or something. Jason Yankovic for a $5. I couldn't get into the Song of Ice and Fire. It was impossible for me to get invested in the characters by book 2. No desire to see it as a show.
Yeah. Thank you for the 5, my dude.
Dead Looks for a $2. Eastern video game industries and shows are better. Rick Cox with a $5. Just realized the Acolyte is an origin story for the Holdo maneuver. That was the hyperspace incident that happened on the Witch's planet. Mind blown.
It's all coming together. Thank you.
Yep. PN for a $2. SCC got yeeted because of the writer's strike. The Sarah Connor Chronicles, right? Dead Looks for a $2. Palpatine and Plagueis lovers. That is disturbing. Watch it happen. Dead Looks with another 5. I feel I want to throw up iconic characters that are being disgraced by making them lovers. Make it feels uncreative.
Hold on. I need a mic.
Franchise.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were done. Thank you for the Biden. Mike, we have a spammer in the chat. Can we get a point and laugh at this idiot right here?
Look at this fucking idiot.
Point and laugh at this guy.
What a loser.
What an idiot, bro.
I love when you do
what
that.
a freaking idiot. Oh
man.
my gosh.
Imagine. Doja the King with the $10. Sydney Sweeney as Darth Talon. That would save Star Wars.
If they did it like the comic books.
Check Ghost Memories with the $2. Cast Sydney as Seductress, Darth Plagueis.
There we go.
Dead Looks with a $5. I found it weird why there are a lot of agenda Western comics while in manga doesn't have any. It's pure storytelling and theme of a world. M2M with a $2. I could manage Disney better in a year than Iger.
I think anyone in this chat could do it.
A lot of us could. Skinny Cartman with the $5. Everyone loves Raymond is the GOAT. Now I'm going to go watch Naked Yoga.
Oh,
hey,
yeah.
You have
Tell
fun.
him I sent you. Tell Natalie over there I said hi.
Yeah. I'm more of like a Elizabeth kind of guy. David Hand with a $2 with a $20. Yep, Beardo had a stroke and he'll probably have at least 2 before bed. Thank you for the 20. And we're all caught up, baby. Let me check Rumble real quick. We do have a Rumble rant. Let's see. I see. Okay, we have a few Rumble rants. Vault 95 Survivor for $1. Game of Thrones sucked. Season 1 was okay, but it was so predictable, I completely gave up at Season 4. Best decision. I agree with Beardo. Skipping Game of Thrones when there is other stuff 1,000% better. Thank you for the $1. The Brood That Do for a $2. House and Scrubs are way better than Friends or Seinfeld. House
Scrubs was pretty good.
Wesley with the $2. I saw a lady pull her tit out and pretend to breastfeed a doll on Facebook today. Yeah, that's going around. Clova for a $2. A Japanese dude made an AI song about AC shadows. Check it out. It's pretty funny and awesome at the same time. And then let's see. Vault 95 Survivor with $1. Beardo practices eating corn through a glory hole. No, that's just not true. That's mean.
These super chats are wild.
That's mean. Maximus BT for a 199 says Jay is a breed.
I don't know, man. Something about blondes.
Whatever. That
anyway, that's it, guys. Thanks for hanging out with the D- team. You never know who's going to be here tomorrow or the next day or the next day. Jeremy might have just had enough and said, I don't care how we're going to work it. Me and Ryan are going to be back. So we shall see. Don't forget, there is no Mario Kart tonight. And there is quite possibly a park hopping live stream from Dollywood. Once I get over there, I'm going to see if the service works for our Walmart phone. And if it does well, then I'll fire it on up and I'll walk around Dollywood and you'll listen to me breathe heavy going up and down hills for maybe only 30 minutes. We'll make it a short one, but we'll see how that goes. But thank you guys for hanging out. We will see you tomorrow. Check out whatever's going on with Jeremy on Day Cobra.
That's
probably another Cobra cast, things like that. And that's it. Beardo, Mike, thank you. Yeah. I'm clicking the red button.
Okay. Bye, guys.